Hi. Oh, I love this. Okay. So while I'm looking this f***ing gorgeous, ooh, I thought I would make a video about me. There are some new folks here, so I just feel like I wanted to introduce myself again. I feel I haven't done like a get to know me video in a while, and I feel like a lot of things have changed. Let's do that. I can't stop looking at myself. I feel so good about myself today. Look at my hair. Look at how good she looks. I wish she was like this all the time. Number one, I have a dog who literally cannot stand when I film because he just wants me to shut up so he can sleep. I don't like doing the little question boxes on Instagram because a lot of people that follow me on Instagram know me in real life. Alright, number one, I have a dog. What is my biggest fear? Regretting not going after my dreams. What would you change about yourself if you could? Not saying that I don't like the way I look, but I would definitely get a little bit of lip filler, and maybe even a nose job, to be honest. Like, not really, but like a little bit. I probably won't ever get a nose job just because I love my nose from the side, but I think I will eventually get lip filler at some point because I've been looking into it, and now that I can afford to do it, you know, I can't get over how pretty I look right now. Like, excuse me, I am not this vain, but like, I am obsessed. What makes you angry? Okay, I think lying. Calling me a liar or lying to my face and I know that you're lying to me is probably one of my biggest pet peeves, like something that makes me super angry. When is your birthday? My birthday is November 19th of 1997. My big three is Scorpio Sun, Cancer Moon, and a Sagittarius rising. What do I do for a living? So I am a photographer and filmmaker. I mostly do wedding videography and photography, but I am trying to phase into a different form of portrait photography for individuals, couples. I want to do more funky style, and I want to do like these. Like I want to get a little bit more artsy. If you don't follow me already on Instagram, you can follow me at my personal, and then you can also follow me at my, what is this called? Photography Instagram. I am a dancer. I teach dance, I perform, I compete. I actually haven't competed since 2014, and this will be my first year competing again. So if you want to follow that journey, make sure you hit the subscribe button, turn on a little bell notification so you can get all of the dance videos, and also follow me on Instagram because I do post a lot about dance on there as well. If you travel anywhere in the world, where would you go? So lately I've been really wanting to visit Hawaii, but a lot of the locals have been saying, like, you know, we don't want tourists here right now, so I'm putting it off until they say that it's okay for people to come. I know a lot of people have still been going, but I just couldn't go. Morally, I couldn't go and be comfortable with myself because I know that I am not wanted there. And if it doesn't ever happen, that's fine. I would rather the locals be happy and thriving and content and able to afford where they literally live than for me to go on a 2-week vacation there. Like, no thanks. I also really want to visit France, the countryside of France. I want to visit genuine French vineyards, and just taste real champagne. Do I have a big or small family? I have a really big family. I am one of 7 kids. The youngest is 7 and the oldest is 32. So I'll be 25 this year. So I'm like right in the middle. So I have 3 older siblings and 3 younger siblings, which is always fun. What are my favorite movies? So I have like a small little list, I think like 3 or 4. So my favorite movie, I have a favorite movie and then I have a favorite movie series. Does that make sense? So I have like Coraline is my favorite, top favorite, and then second is the Harry Potter series, and then Ferris Bueller's Day Off, and then I think that's it actually. And then like I guess you could put Mean Girls up there, but like honestly I do watch a lot of movies and I do love a lot of movies, but I think I could watch Coraline all day every day and never get tired of it. Can you speak any different languages? At the moment, no. I am learning French. And then eventually I also want to learn Spanish as well. What's a skill I would like to master? In high school I played the clarinet, and then trying to like learn new things on my guitar and my piano, but like actively being able to play an instrument really well would be nice. To become an actress and a performer, that's a skill that I would love to have. Just being able to be in movies, and you know, acting is a skill. Not everybody can do it, and it takes time to really master that. So that is something I would love to do in the future. So a lot of you may or may not know, I'm not sure, but I am actually married. I know I did, some of you who have been here for a year or so have seen that I did like a few wedding videos, but we were engaged for just a short amount of time that I wasn't able to make a whole lot of wedding content because A, our wedding was very small, we did very minimal. B, number two, like I said, we were only engaged for 5 months. It was a very short engagement. And B, number three, we have a wedding video, or well, we have wedding footage, but I just let my sister-in-law film it so we could have it, but I don't ever plan on releasing the video just because it's very personal to me. You're not entitled to an explanation, but like it's just something I want to keep private, that's all. How did I get started on YouTube? Okay, so I think I've always wanted to be in the public eye forever. Like I've always been a performer. I've always been like when I was little, me and my sister would make puppets out of brown paper bags and put on puppet shows once a week for my grandmother and my mom. The lifestyle of being a pop star, and you know, it may or may not still be my dream in life to become a pop star. I'm not actively pursuing music, and I don't think that I ever will. If it falls into my lap, sure. Yeah, so basically once I got to college and I had a digital camera that I got for my high school graduation because I was wanting to pursue photography, and so I decided to start filming with it. I don't know what initially made me want to start it, but I did start my channel back in 2017. Do I have any hobbies? Yes, YouTube is one of my hobbies. I also really enjoy mixing audio. While I have to do it for dance sometimes, I do really enjoy it. And then I also really enjoy like playing my instruments and working out. I don't really work out outside of dance. Like I'll go to a yoga class every now and then, but it's I really enjoy moving my body. And shopping. I love shopping. If I ever tell you that I don't love shopping, I'm wrong. And I'm broke. Where do I see myself in 10 years? In 10 years, I will be turning 35. That doesn't even feel real to say. At that time, I think I'd like to have a kid and a house and be rich and famous. Thank you. What does my dream home look like? So I've always loved, genuinely, okay, if you haven't seen it, you should watch it so you know what I'm talking about. Stuart Little, the house they live in, I know it's a townhouse, but like it's gorgeous. I love everything about it. That is my dream home. Are you an early bird or a night owl? I am 24, and while that is still very young, I cannot hang like I used to when I was 21, 22. even 18. Like, I go to bed no later than 10 p.m. I can't stay up later than that. I am exhausted by 9 o'clock. I get home, eat dinner, and then me and Jarrett sit on the couch. Jarrett's my husband, if you don't know. We sit on the couch, we turn on a TV show. I usually let him decide what show we watch because I know that I'm gonna fall asleep. So it doesn't matter what we put on the TV. I definitely could say I'm a morning person. I get up around 7 o'clock every day in the morning, even though I still feel like that's pretty late in the day. I desperately want to be one of those 5:30 people, but I'm not. And you know, that's okay. What's the worst place you've ever visited? Washington, D.C. in the middle of winter. Numb hands the entire time we were there. It was our anniversary trip, so it wasn't terrible. We had a good time. We saw lots of fun historical things. My dad's name was on a wall in DC because he died in the line of duty. And so I got to see that. Kind of a little form of closure for me, which was really fun. It just, I did not enjoy going to DC in the middle of winter. Who is my role model? Okay, so growing up, I had the trifecta, Selena Gomez, Demi Lovato, Miley Cyrus as my role models when I was middle school, high school. And like, I am still, like to this day, still obsessed with them. I think I have to make it a square now because Taylor Swift is a part of that. So I'd still say just like that clump, the people that like really raised me, you know? What song do you listen to on repeat when you're sad? Literally the entire Evermore album, but specifically from that album, I really enjoyed Tolerate It, Marjorie, and Happiness. Who is your favorite television or movie character? I don't know why. I've seen so many movies, so many TV shows. Me and my husband are like film and TV people. He literally went to school for it, and it is a passion of mine as well. The one character from a TV show or a movie that has really stuck with me and resonated with me and like just really made me feel something, and like I don't know what it is, but Hermione Granger. I have always loved her character, and maybe it's because Emma Watson is just fabulous, but I've really always looked up to and adored Hermione Granger. Do you have a first kiss story? I do, but I have buried that in the deep depths of my mind, and I never, ever want to talk about it. I cringe anytime I have to think about that person or that situation. Unless you guys really want it, it's not gonna happen. No thanks. If you could plan your own funeral, what would be on the program? Okay, I have two things. First of all, I want to be cremated. Second of all, if I were to have a funeral, Harry Styles would have to perform. Otherwise, no go. Either I want it to be the biggest event of the year, or not at all. Like, go big or go home. What is my favorite song? Right now, I think my favorite song is Rules by Doja Cat. Either that or Substance by Demi Lovato, or a song that I've been listening to lately and I've had it stuck in my head for a little while is Little Freak. What is my favorite food? Either burritos or sushi. Sushi burritos. If you've never had one, you need to get one. What is my favorite TV show? My favorite TV show, I think currently, because this changes a lot, is Only Murders in the Building. It is, and I judge my favorite TV shows by which ones I can pay attention to the longest because I'm ADHD, and so I tend to like get on my phone or do other things, but Only Murders I think is my favorite. What is my favorite color? So currently I am really enjoying all the colors that look good with red hair. So green, purple, this looks pink, but it's purple, blues, and whites. So, oh, and blacks, like, but those blacks and whites are neutrals, so they're not really colors. All right, that is like literally all that I can come up with at the moment. So if you do have any more questions though, or you want me to continue a conversation about something I talked about, feel free to leave a comment below and I would love to chat with you, or tweet me. And let's boogie, let's get to know each other. Don't forget to share your 5 facts in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time. Peace out, girls. Love you, bye.